What's up, everyone? Zach here, bringing you the Team Taste game of the day. You want taste? Today, on the left, we have Zach playing BuzzRoc, and he's playing Igor Casa's winning Madison list. And on the right, we have Josh playing Ultra Necrozma. I think it's like 3 cards off of our Madison list. So I'll put those links down below if you want to check them out. But Josh, I'm going to go ahead, go first place, Cynthia. Play an EK down, and then energy onto that Ultra Necrozma, and pass it over to Zach, who's just going to end. So not the ideal setups for either of them. Josh really doesn't want to attack that much with Ultra Necrozma except against Lycanroc in this matchup, but not the worst thing in the world. Zach is going to find a Baby Buzz. It is playing 3 of them, going to come up and Sledgehammer. That's kind of the idea of this deck, is just kind of get the Sledgehammer damage out early and quick. So hits the Ultra Necrozma for 50, and now he's hoping Josh doesn't respond with the Dawn Wings right here. So it looked like Josh got to Professor Letter a couple Psychic Energies that are probably just going to go right into the discard. He's going to Ultra Ball away a couple supporters to find another Inkay. And come to think of it, there is no way that Josh could get a Dawnwing set up this turn. So he is going to attach up to the Ultra Necrozma to get that guaranteed damage out, and going to Sycamore. So it looks like Josh is just going to swing for 100 with Photon Geyser. So, and then Zach's going to find a Baby Buzzwole and a Rockruff and play them down and attach a Beats Energy to the Buzzwole. And then going to Brooklet Hill, probably find a Remoraid or something along those lines if he has it. Yep, gonna pull up a Remoraid and bench it, trying to get that Octillery set up before he can get End out of the game. And right now, Zach's trying not to play any GXs where they could be Guzma targets for Josh right now, so he's just going to focus on those Buzzwoles. So he's going to swing for another 100, and he doesn't mind if he gets knocked out this turn, because he's just going to trade right back with another Baby Buzzwole. So yeah, Josh is going to attach Psychic Energy and Sycamore. Going to find a Malamar. Going to find another Ultra Necrozma, actually. He doesn't find a Dawn Wings. Going to attach that Ultra Necrozma, get ready for him to swing back at him. And then, so Zach's going to play Brooklet Hill. Going to Ultra Ball, probably finding that Octillery for a little draw support. Right now, Zach needs a way to hit 100 damage onto this Ultra Necrozma. And right now he's hitting for... Oh no, he needs 90. And right now he's hitting for 70. So he actually finds a Strong Energy, which is perfect math for the knockout. And he's going to Cynthia. I'm not sure what else he's going to be looking for right now. Maybe just try and get another Baby Buzz down. He has that Brooklet Hill out, so he'll be able to fish it out just fine. Just like that. It's like I played this game or something. And he's going to Sledgehammer for the knockout. So now these next couple turns are the vital turns. Josh is going to Beast Ring, probably looking for that Metal Energy. Ooh, and it looks like he might not have it in there. He did throw one away earlier and had one on that Necrozma, so it looks like his third prize. And Josh is just going to go ahead and end, so pretty unfortunate for him, but, you know, not the end of the world as long as he starts taking a knockout. He doesn't want to leave that Baby Buzzwole with the Strong and a Beast Energy on it to start using its second attack swing away. So Josh is going to Super Rod, put those Metal Energies back in. Yep, 2 Metal and a Psychic. He could have put the Ultra Necrozma in, but really didn't have a use. So Josh is going to Mysterious Treasure a Professor Letter away. So must mean he hit a Dawn Wings or something, or else he would use that Professor Letter to find a Metal. So I'm sure he found something or has something in his hand to take care of that Baby Buzz. The other thing that's scary is this Baby Buzz. Yep, he finds a Dawn Wings with that Mysterious Treasure. This Baby Buzz next turn will swing pretty big with Josh being at 4 prizes, and his Beast Rings will be in, Zach's Beast Rings will be in effect. So yep, Josh is just going to Invasion and actually use Moon's Eclipse GX, so he is invulnerable right now. So Zach's going to attach energy up to the Buzzwole, the Baby Buzzwole, Beast Ring to the back Buzzwole GX, Super Rod, a couple energies and a Baby Buzzwole back in, it looks like, yep. Now, I'm not sure what Zach's course of action this turn is. He's going to have to either Lycanroc or Guzma around. So, looks like he's going to Abyssal Hand. He does find the Guzma and a Elixir. So, right now, the Buzzwole would be hitting for 180, so not enough to knock out the Ultra Necrozma. But this list does play a Regirock, so that could be an option. He also might have no, he already attached for turn, so The Lycanroc's out of the question this time. Then I'm not sure if he'll be able to retreat that Buzzwole out. So it looks like that attachment to the baby Buzzwole up front maybe was a mistake. So Zach does Elixir to the Rockruff, it looks like. And it looks like, oh, maybe debating attaching it to that Buzzwole. Just trying to feel out the plays. Seeing if what he's thinking is the right play. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. Attach to the Buzzwole. Yep, find a Regirock. So that makes the Buzzwole be able to hit 190 with that Guzma onto the Ultra Malamar, or Ultra Necrozma. And he'll be able to take the knockout right here, going down to 2 prizes. So Josh is still at 4, but he'll be able to respawn knockout pretty easily here. Looks like Josh is going to Mysterious Treasure away one of those metal energies. And one thing we were talking about here is I said Josh should have just that turn not benched anything and just Dark Flashed for the knockout. It would have put him down to 2 prizes, and there was no ways that could have responded with a knockout that turn, but it's looks like it's working out for him. So he finds a Hoopa Steam Siege, which is a really cool attacker in this deck. And we'll Lele for a second more, filling up his bench, being able to attach to the Hoopa, and going to attach 2 more Psychic Energies. So now Zach will have to find a Guzma target too. And he's just going to get Hyper Portal Striked for the knockout. Looks like Zach's going to find a Float Stone, attach it to the Buzzwole. Ultra Ball, away a couple cards. I don't like that Guzma discard because that kind of needs to be taken like a decent amount of prizes this turn. I guess he has the Lycanroc available still. So it looks like Zach's going to Abyssal Hand, find a Strong to attach to that Rockruff. And not sure what else. It looks like he has his Lycanroc in hand. He could Sycamore, but he already used a Super Rod, and it's only a 1/1 Lycanroc line, so looks like he's just going to Sledgehammer, put some damage onto the Hoopa. Now, Josh is probably afraid of that Rockruff right now, so that's the only thing that can really end his day, unless Zach hits, like, 2 elixirs onto his Buzzwole GX. So, yep, Josh is going to Guzma, the Rockruff, Field Blower a couple of tools in the stadium away, and just Portal Strike the Rockruff, going down to 1 prize. So just like that, he kind of swings it around. So Zach needs to find something quick, because that Dawnwings is ready to Dark Flash. So Zach finds a Strong Energy and a Choice Band, and going to Abyssal. He needed probably Elixir, Guzma onto the Lele and to start hitting some heads. But yep, that's it for Zach. So he just concedes right there. And this is actually a best of 3 today, so we'll be getting right on into the second game. Now this is such a close matchup. It's I think slightly favored for the Ultra Necrozma player, but it's really not super favorable. It can, if the Buzzwole players hit what they need in those couple turns, it can be huge. So then, yep, gonna move on into the second game, and then Zach's gonna draw, go first, find a Bricklet Hill, already better than his first starting hand. So he's gonna find a Baby Buzzwole and check for his one-offs. Having a 1/1 Octillery and a 1/1 Lycanroc line is pretty annoying when you need to find something and it's not there. So he's going to end up attaching that energy to that Buzzwole and Cynthia. And it looks like Josh started the Ultra Necrozma again, which, as he saw, isn't his most favorable starter. It being not fighting resistant is kind of a bummer, but it's really not the end of the world. So then Zach finds another Ultra Ball, maybe getting down a Remoraid, maybe a Deontay would be pretty big. So it looks like he gets a Remoraid. And he throws away a Beast Ring, but he has a couple left in deck. So it looks like he passes on over to Josh. Josh is going to, he Bricklet Hills to look through his deck. It's just in case he doesn't waste a Lele to find a supporter that he already has in his hand. So he's going to Lele to grab that Bridget. Going to probably find 2 or 3 Inkays. You can put 2 out, but then it risks Zach having a Guzma knockout. So it looks like he is going to only pull up 2. Going to play it a little risky, but usually you don't want 3 Malamars in this matchup, so 2's kind of the magic number. And as long as he gets an attachment this turn, which he does, he'll be fine. So he does attach to that Dawnwings and pass it over. Zach's going to find Beast Energy to attach to the Buzzwole and going to Bricklet Hill down as Deontay. He thought about getting another Buzzwole, but realized that Deontay's a little more important right now. So right now that Buzzwole would be hitting for 90 damage with that one beast energy, which is pretty big with the Regirock and Deontay. So really needs to find a float stone right here. Zach's an Ultra Ball. Gonna be trying to go for that Octillery to draw into that float stone. Gonna get rid of Strong. It looks like he's about to Abyssal for 1. Let's see if the draws are in Zach's favor. Oh, nope. He's going to super out in a couple energies to make his chances slightly higher to draw into the float stone. So both players have got pretty much the setup that they want. Ooh, and he smashes that float stone down like, oh, I got it. Thanks for cutting me into it. It looks like Zach's trying to debate on whether or not to attach the choice and swing with that. So looks like he is. Swings for 120, which is pretty big. Josh is going to float stone, attach to the Dawn Wings, and then Cynthia. So he needs to find a way to discard an energy, like a Mysterious Treasure and Ultra Ball, and that to help find that Malamar. And if he doesn't, it could be pretty big. Letting that Buzzwole swing again for 120 is kind of huge. It looks like Josh finds a Professor Letter, so does he find a way to discard one of those energies? And he does, so that's all he really wanted this turn, and he found it, which is great. So Josh is going to be Mysterious Treasuring, finding a Malamar, getting that Psychic Recharge going. And he's just going to shuffle up. He's going to end up Dark Flash in this turn. Going to Field Blow away that Brooklet Hill and the Float Stone, taking away Zach's free retreat. It looks like he has a Guzma in hand, but not sure what else he has going on. So Zach's going to promote a Baby Buzz. Looks like he top decked an Elixir, possibly. So not sure what he's going to get. Looks like he's debating on just Abyssal Handing. Oh, and he's just gonna... He couldn't, so he just Sledgehammers for 40. But so that puts Josh in a really good situation right here. If... Looks like Zach didn't really have anything going on. So yeah, he just puts up a Deontay and going to Sycamore. So not sure if he just got that or what, but... Not sure. Not really great situation going on for Zach right now. And this is his B-string turn, so looks like he Abyssal Hands for 1. He does attach to the Regirock a Choice Band and a Fighting Energy, so that's really not good for Zach. And then he has to leave a Pokemon up on the active, so it looks like he leaves the Deontay. He's going to retreat the Dawn Wings, Psychic Recharge to a fresh Dawn Wings. Ooh, and actually he gets a Guzma on the Regirock with a Choice Band Beast Energy, so that Dark Flash for 180 is huge. And then Zach says, well, I'm holding these buzzes, so I guess those can go down now, even though they're pretty worthless. And Josh is at 2 prizes, so Zach's B-strings aren't there. Not sure if he's going to be able to find anything. Yep, Zach's like, oh, Elixir Whiff, nothing I can do. So Josh is going to be taking that best of 3 down pretty handedly. There's as long as a Buzzwole player hits what he needs, it's a scary matchup, but I think as a Malamar player, you can kind of overcome most of your hurdles. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Content every day leading up to North American Intercontinentals. And check out my Twitter. I've been posting there pretty often. Posted a Rayquaza list the other day, so check it out at Team Taste TCG. And that will be it for today. Later, everyone.